I may or may not have a hair product collection to rival any Sally's or Ulta. It's a problem. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a favorites video. I haven't done one of these in an incredibly long time, and it's about dang time that we fix that. I know that I have way more hair products than any human should ever have. This is my hobby. This is something that I really enjoy. I don't necessarily enjoy handbags or shoes or clothing, so my extra spending cash goes to hair products, and I justify it by sharing that information with you in order to try and be as helpful as humanly possible to you if you are working to embrace the hair that you are fearfully and wonderfully made with. Back in 2018, I discovered that I had wavy curly hair. I vaguely knew that this was the case because my hair never air dried perfectly straight. I always had to blow fry it into submission. I always had to do something to it in order for it to look presentable. I didn't know there was another way to care for my hair that not only made it way healthier, but it also enhanced my natural curl pattern. It allowed what I was born with to shine. So over the past 5 years, I have been playing around with hundreds of curly hair products, and I have my preferences. I have some that really stood out to me as being incredible. Some of these actually have shocked, stunned, and floored me. I never expected to have products from this brand be in my favorites, so make sure you stick around for the whole video because you're not gonna wanna miss this. I do wanna insert a disclaimer right here that I hate talking about favorites. There's a reason I think I only have like 2 previous favorites videos on this channel. And the reason for that is I firmly believe that just because a product didn't work for me, that I really hated a product, doesn't make it a bad product. I believe that that product is perfection for somebody else. We all know at this point that different hair types like different products. Just like if you have oily skin, certain skincare products aren't gonna work for you. And if you have incredibly dry skin, the products that worked great for the oily skinned individual are going to be horrible for your dry skin. We all kind of have that general concept in our brains, and this is why I personally dislike favorites videos, because it's me saying that these products are better than all the other products I've ever talked about, and that's just not the case. That's just not true. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean that it's not awesome and fantastic. That being said, this video will only contain my favorites. However, if you are interested in a breakdown, an analysis of literally every single product I have ever put on my head, that I have ever used, I have something for you that I'm really excited about. I have been avoiding doing this for the past 5 years because it's a lot. It's a lot of work, it's a ton of information, and I knew I didn't want to do it halfway. What I have done is I have created something called Swavy Curly Confidence. It is a product guide wherein I tell you about every single product I have ever tried. I give 13 different product categories and 9 different points of comparison, so that even though there are over 230 products in the product guide, you can quickly sift through the information and figure out which products will work best for you and your hair type. I've also included a hair type decoder so that you can finally figure out what your hair type is without all the fluff, without all the confusion, just simple, straightforward. This is what my hair type is. I have how to build a curly girl wash day so that even though there are over 230 products in the guide, you can figure out which products to pick and how to build the wash day so that you're not overwhelmed. And lastly, I included in Swavy Curly Confidence a curl care progress log. It is a log for 30 days of your curly hair journey so that you can write down exactly which products you used, how they worked for your hair, keep track of everything super easily so that you don't get lost in the weeds, and can finally learn which products are best suited for you and your hair type. So if you have ever wanted to see literally every single product I have ever tried, I cannot tell you how long it took me to create this thing. So many hours. I do have it linked in the description box down below. In this video, we are just talking about my favorites, but if you want to see everything and find your new favorite product, the product guide is the place to do it. All right, let's get into my favorites. First up, this is a new favorite. I was really unexpectedly pleasantly surprised by this shampoo. You may be looking at this and going, Courtney, if you're all about the wavy curly hair, why are you talking about a product with sulfates? I thought curly girls avoided sulfates, silicones, and drying alcohols. That may be the most obnoxious voice I have ever done. I'm so sorry. Thank you for not clicking out of the video. Yes, as a general rule, people with wavy curly hair do tend to avoid sulfates, silicones, and drying alcohols. Sulfates because they're drying, silicones because they really build up on the hair and over time can actually dry out the hair in theory because of the buildup, and drying alcohols, again, because they're drying. This product does contain sulfates, but we need a good clarifying shampoo if you are a wavy curly girl. Why? Because oftentimes we are using stylers and leave-in conditioners that are kind of build-up-y. They will build up on the hair. They are designed to put a coat, a film around the hair so that your hair stays nourished and moisturized and conditioned, because wavy curly hair tends to get more dried out than other hair types. So it's good in your wavy curly hair cabinet to have a good clarifying shampoo. Why do I like this? If you've been hanging out with me on my channel for a very long time, you'll know that I used to love the Swavy Daily Clarifying Shampoo because it had a sulfate and basically nothing else in the formula. It was an incredibly simple formulation. It was a very affordable product. You could pick up a bottle of Swavy Daily Clarifying Shampoo for 98 cents at the Walmarts. And then Swavy changed the formula and it became way more stripping and drying. It would basically turn your hair into a haystack of dry straw after one wash. I don't know what happened. I went from loving that shampoo to really, I couldn't use it anymore. It's possible that they'll switch the formula back, but I personally haven't seen that happen yet. So I've been on the hunt for a good clarifying shampoo that does contain a sulfate and very little else. How I'm using a sulfate shampoo is I am needing it to remove all buildup from my hair. I don't want it depositing aloe or flaxseed or vitamin E oil. I don't want any oils or any other ingredients in this clarifying product at all. I want to have the control to put those nourishing ingredients back into my hair separate from the shampoo. Did you know that most companies now are formulating all of their products without sulfates anymore? Turns out that the word is out. People are avoiding sulfates and companies hear us and have stopped creating sulfate shampoos, which is quite tricky and frustrating. If you really want a shampoo that contains a sulfate that is rather gentle, that will remove buildup, and is pretty plain and simple. I've been holding this bottle for like a minute and a half, yammering. Let me tell you about this. This is the Pantene Volume Shampoo, Volume and Body. It's 0 parabens, no colorants, no harsh stripping. I heard about this product from the lovely Abby Young here on the YouTubes. She gets into the hair science, but she's not a wavy curly girl. She's so much fun to watch. If you're not watching her yet, you should be. She talks about this shampoo and I was intrigued. I ran out and I picked it up. It does contain 2 sulfates, sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium lauryl sulfate. It also contains another dental surfactant in cocamidopropylbutane. But here's the glorious thing. After that, there's not much else in the ingredients. It is an incredibly stripped down, simple shampoo. It is perfect for clarifying the hair. If I had my druthers, I would rather it only have 1 sulfate in it. And the other thing about this product that I am not obsessed with is the fragrance. The fragrance in this product is quite strong and it does linger. Not a fan, but I do like how it removes buildup. It performs amazing. And the other thing I love about it is the price point. I kind of want my clarifying shampoos to be really affordable because honestly, I'm not using them very often. I clarify and deep condition my hair once a month. Please, 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 please never use a sulfate shampoo without having carved out 30 minutes of your life afterwards to deep condition your hair. This is a standard rule that I have set in place for myself, and it has served me very well over the past 5 years. The health of my hair has wildly improved. There are several reasons for this. One, when you use a clarifying shampoo, your hair is a completely perfect, clean slate. There is no buildup in between your deep conditioner and your hair can fully absorb all of that deep conditioner, all that goodness, and you get the max benefit from your deep conditioning product. Also, after you clarify, your hair is rather stripped and dry. You need to get that conditioning level back up in your hair with a deep conditioner. This is not a daily shampoo product. This is only for when you plan to have a clarify and deep condition session. Next product, that leads us into deep conditioners. Yes, yes, yes. I think I talk about this in every favorites video. I have loved this product for the past 5 years. Real life curly girl is the first person I ever heard talk about this. Allison, what have you done to me? This is one of those products that I have 2 of in my house at all times. It is that good. It is protein free, so if you're needing kind of like a reconstructive deep conditioner, one that's gonna be reparative, this one doesn't has the proteins. However, the conditioning power of this is absolutely incredible. When the ends of my hair are starting to need a trim, they are starting to fray, they are starting to feel really dry and brittle and dangerously close to snapping off, this is what you grab. This is what you use. It does contain a ton of shea butter, and for a while, I didn't want to reach for it because I had it in my mind that shea butter was a really heavy ingredient. However, I didn't understand product formulations. The way this product is formulated, there are enough emulsifiers in the product that shea butter is wildly well emulsified and it doesn't build up on the hair. The shea butter is not heavy. This is deeply, deeply moisturizing and nourishing without being heavy. I don't know how they do it. Jessie Curl also offers fragrance-free options for those who are incredibly sensitive to fragrance. This is Chef's Kiss. This is awesome and amazing. That was Clarify and Deep Condition products. They're kind of separate from everything else. Those are not what I use on a regular basis. Now let's get to the regular curly girl wash day routine products. This is incredible. This has become maybe my all-time favorite low poo. Yes, I know, it's the Miche Detox Clarifying Shampoo. However, I am categorizing it as a low poo because it is curly hair friendly, it's sulfate, silicone, and drying alcohol free, and it's not that stripping. It's not that clarifying. It also contains some ingredients in it that are gonna nourish and hydrate the hair and keep the hair balanced, like status quo. I find that if I use this consistently, I don't get as much buildup as I would with other curly hair friendly shampoos, but I do find that I still need to clarify and deep condition. This doesn't have quite the clarifying power as the Pantene volume shampoo, but it's good. It's really good for a standard wash day. Here's why I love it. It is incredibly liquidy, and the packaging, I love the packaging. I can put this super liquidy shampoo exactly where I want it. I closed it and now I can show you where I put it without putting any on my head. This also contains apple cider vinegar and ginger, which are 2 ingredients that are incredibly helpful for my very oily, very sensitive, folliculitis prone scalp. If you get those little painful bumps all over your scalp that are basically scalp zits, they're disgusting. It is what it is. Using a product with apple cider vinegar in it can help reduce that inflammation and help clear up those very painful bumps. This also contains willow bark extract and peppermint peppermint oil, which are ingredients that I really, really love. And I don't know what it is about Niche, but they have nailed their fragrances. I sure hope I am saying their name correctly, but their fragrances are so good. They are sweet while also being natural seeming. I never get a headache from these. I am sensitive to fragrance, but not to these fragrances. They linger in the hair. You smell pretty. You smell your hair and you're like, that's nice. Really like it. Also, PS, this is the old packaging. I don't have their updated packaging because I'm not quite done with this bottle yet. You best believe I will be repurchasing as soon as I'm out. Tell me you love a product without telling me you love a product. You buy the jumbo size. I cannot live without this Curlsmith multitasking conditioner. This is one of the few products that claims to be a multitasking product that actually does 3 things really, really well. Most of the time when a product is supposed to be a deep conditioner, a rinse out conditioner, a leave-in conditioner, they do kind of sort of one of those things okay and then the other 2 just terribly. No, this is awesome. If you are just starting out your curly hair journey and you need a really powerful multitasking product that is gonna do a lot of things really well, this is it. This does contain some proteins, but it is really balanced. I've never found that this product has over-proteined my hair, and my hair does not go into moisture overload when I use this product consistently. It's amazing, great slip, great fragrance, really high quality product formulation. And bonus, this is a line that you can waltz into your local Ulta and pick up today if you want to. You don't have to only order online, which that gives it bonus points for me. But I personally like shopping directly from Curlsmith. They're an incredibly kind, sweet company, great customer service. So I like supporting them and buying my products online and waiting for them to come in the mail, even though I could run out and grab them today if I felt like it. All right, we have shampooed, we have conditioned, and now you need leave-in conditioner. I had a hard time choosing between these 2. One, because the As I Am leave-in conditioner is a cult classic. It's amazing, it's glycerin-free, it is incredibly lightweight while also being hydrating and nourishing. But if I'm being completely honest, leave-in conditioner was incredibly helpful to me when I was in transition, going from hair that was very damaged, and I was going from having heat styled my hair consistently to wavy curly. It needed some extra help. It needed the leave-in conditioner. I could not skip it. But now that I have been really caring for my hair for the past 5 years and being incredibly intentional, I find that I don't need leave-in conditioner as much. But it's a product category that I feel is important to talk about. For me personally, I need them to be lightweight. As I Am leave-in conditioner, amazing, great starter leave-in conditioner. It's almost too lightweight. Almost. There are days, there is the occasion where I might dry out my hair just a little bit. We kind of go into a protein overload situation. My hair is feeling a little crispy and I need just a little bit more. That's where this one comes in. This is My Curl Way. I believe this is an Israeli-based company. So if you are in Europe, this is a brand absolutely worth checking out. I know that most of the products I recommend are for people in the US. It's because I'm in the US. I'm in Texas. That's what I have access to. But if you are international and need international options, My Curl Way is the way to go. And if you're in the US, they're available on Amazon. The reason I really like this is it is also really nourishing while also being lightweight. It is just a tad bit heavier. This is more of a summer leave-in conditioner, whereas this will probably be my go-to if I need a leave-in conditioner in the winter. It's just a little bit more nourishing and hydrating without being heavy. We've cleansed, we've conditioned, we've prepped our hair with leave-in conditioner. Now we need a styler. Oh, this is my new holy grail gel. I don't know why. This came out of nowhere. This like smacked me upside the head with its awesomeness, and I was not expecting it at all. In fact, it is this product that has sparked the new One Brand Wash Day series on this channel, wherein I'm basically trying to hunt down and find another product as good as this one. I tried this when I first started my wavy curly hair journey 5 years ago, and I wasn't impressed. And I don't understand how I wasn't impressed when I first tried this. In fact, I was so unimpressed that I was like, maybe my sister will like this better. So I gave her my bottle. She loved it. She used it up, and I just never repurchased until this year. And I was like, I'll give it another try. It's got a lot of protein. I tend to love products with a ton of protein, and if you haven't seen the Briogeo One Brand Wash Day video, please feel free to check it out. It is in the eye. Is it this way or this way? I don't know, but there's an eye in these YouTube videos where I can link other videos. Hopefully that's helpful. Try this gel. It is so good with the hold, incredible shine. It does contain quite a bit of glycerin and quite a bit of protein, so if those are two ingredients that you tend to avoid, you may not love this, but I'm pretty sure that you can pick up sample sizes of this, and I'm gonna tell you to try it anyway, even if you don't like those ingredients, because it is that incredible. This is my new favorite gel of all time. I don't see how this can possibly be dethroned. That being said, oh, I love Effortless Waves too. I really love this. This is protein-free, and it is specifically designed for wavy hair. However, I think it would work so well for even more hair types. It's such a cool formulation. It's got PVVA copolymer in it, which is an ingredient that does lend a lot of hold. It kind of forms a network of support around the outside of your hair. It doesn't interfere with your hair at all. It just gives it like support, and it's completely water soluble, so it won't build up on the hair at all. This also contains flaxseed and linseed, I believe. I do find the one drawback with this product is I do have to kind of sort of use a lot. Like a lot. Like if you've tried this and you didn't love it, quadruple the amount you used and then tell me what you think. It's one of those. But my hair is so touchable. It smells so good. It's so lightweight and bouncy and shiny. Definition lasts for days. This one's good. You just have to use a lot. Okay. We all know that I have a love affair with Curlsmith, but this hairspray is so good. It is so hard to find a curly hair friendly hairspray. Most of them contain tons of drying alcohol, which make them a little suspect to use on a regular basis. And while this does contain a sulfate, which I found really funny that a sulfate would be in a hairspray, usually it's a surfactant that makes your shampoo have bubbles and cleansing power. They actually put so little sulfate in this product that it actually acts as an emulsifier for some of the other nourishing ingredients that are in it. This stuff has crazy hold, super fine mist, can be used as a refreshing product, can be used as a styler on its own. It's super versatile. I love this hairspray. I really love this hairspray. It gives touchable, flexible hold. Even though this is the level 8 strong hold one, I still find that I don't hate touching my hair after I use it. The feel of my hair is really important to me. This is why I don't particularly love and haven't included any foams or mousses in this video. Foams and mousses make my hair feel weird. It's probably my fault. I'm probably using too much, but I have yet to find a foam or a mousse that I just adore because they all make my hair feel gunky and weird. Most hairsprays do that too. Not this one. This is amazing. I really love this hairspray. It is an amazing finishing step. So let's say you've applied your gels, you've plopped your hair, you're about to diffuse, but diffusing makes your hair incredibly frizzy, and you don't like diffusing because you just feel like you become a fuzzball and you lose all that beautiful definition that you have after plopping and the gel. Like your curls look amazing after that step, but as soon as you diffuse, it becomes Frizz City. Wow, that was a really long way of saying spray your hair with a layer of hairspray before you start diffusing, and it will really drastically minimize the amount of frizz that you have while diffusing. Okay, this is the shocking part for me. I was not expecting to fall as wildly in love with these products as I did. I don't know what it is about my fine, wavy-haired brain that made me think that all Shea Moisture products were not going to work for me, that they were going to be too heavy. In fact, over the years, that hypothesis had proven true. Every time I had tried products from Shea Moisture, I didn't love them. They were too heavy. They weighed down my hair. They made my hair look greasy. Not my favorite. But I found this wash day lineup because of the new One Brand Wash Day series. I am washing and styling my hair with these products off camera all the time. That is how much I love this wash day lineup. I love that it's affordable. I love that the anti-dandruff shampoo contains 3% salicylic acid, which really helps my scalp that gets those angry bumps. Not everybody needs this kind of product, but I find it incredibly helpful. This conditioner, where did this conditioner come from? It came out of left field. Normally, I really dislike anything with coconut oil in it. It works. This is nourishing. My hair is hydrated, lightweight, bouncy. My hair never gets over moisturized with this, so I don't find that I'm needing to reach for products that are incredibly protein heavy to offset it. Because when I follow it up with milk gel, who knew that milk gel could be this epic? There is another gel that is in the papaya and neroli line. It's not the gel, it's the milk gel that you need. The consistency of this product, the hold that I got, the wash day longevity, the hydration, the fragrances. I love the fragrances of these. I don't tend to love Shea Moisture fragrances. They tend to be kind of heavy, kind of perfumey. Not these. These are awesome. My mind was really blown with this Shea Moisture wash day lineup. You may not see me use these as often as I am, but I'm using them all the time because I love it that much. All right, guys, I know these One Brand Wash Day videos can kind of drag on. Thank you so much for sticking with me all the way to the end. Again, I just want to say that these are my personal favorites for my particular hair type. My hair is fine, it is wavy, it's not super, super curly. I have low porosity roots and medium to high porosity ends. I've got all the porosities on my head at this moment. My hair is on the shorter side, it's not super, super long. I do find when my hair gets longer, I need even more hold. So I'll be interested to see how that Briogeo gel does when my hair gets longer, because that stuff has some hold. So that being said, all of these products are perfectly catered to my particular hair's needs, but if you would like to access literally all the information in my brain about products, product formulations, every single product I've ever tried, feel free to check out the Swavy Curly Confidence product guide linked in the description down below. As always, I am so grateful for the opportunity to get to hang out with y'all here on the internet. I sure hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.